Hey guys, CM here. I just finished this knife up. It is officially done. This is CPM S30V, Rockwell at 6162, and that is after cryo. The heat treating process. This is the first time I've ever worked with S30V as far as making something from it. So it was interesting. I followed Crucible's instructions per the letter. There was 3 austenizing ranges, and I went for the third one, which is 2000 for 20-minute soak time. So what I did was put it in the oven in the steel foil tool wrap. When the oven hit 1600 degrees, I put the knife in, let it equalize for 10 minutes, then ramp up to 2000, hold for 20, plate quench, then into the cryo, which my cryo is right here. That is 91% alcohol, and I put a bunch of rusted up. Well, you saw my videos on Instagram of me fucking punyoing some dry ice into chunks. Yeah. So let that sit overnight until the dry ice was gone, and then I took a 400 degree temper, which is supposed to put it at 61. So I took my first reading and it was 61.5. I'm like, yes, nailed it. But and I even like put some triumphant post on Instagram about that. And then I thought, no, wait, I want to take a couple more readings. And I was like, whoa, 65 RC, 65, 66, and at the lowest 64. I'm like, oh fuck. So I put it in for 425 for 2 hours, and then I got like 64. Put it in for, I thought, okay, how about 450 for 3 hours? Fuck it. And that brought it down to 63. So I'm like, okay, 62, 63-ish? No, I'm not happy. I'm going to go for a fourth time at 3 more hours at 450. And it finally got me down to 61, 62. I'm like, okay, we can do this. This will work. So total length on this bad boy is 9 3/4. Sharpened length is 4 5/8. To the bolster, roughly 4 3/4, just a cunt here less. Okay, maybe an eighth of a cunt. Yeah. Anyways, what I was asked to build this. This is a homage piece in the style of the Emerson Persian, also known as the P-Tac, tactical Persian. So he wanted the pin placement to reflect that. So there's a 1/4-inch stainless pin here and 3 3/16 stainless pins to approximate body screws and pivot screw. This is green micarta, canvas micarta. Yeah. Balance is right here at the trigger finger. Yep. Chisel ground. There's my CMFTW right there. Continue mission, fuck the world. Yeah, so this is 1/8/7 thick. Secondary bevel is convexed, as in like slack belt. And then the back bevel is 20 degrees. I went up to 500 grit on the diamond stones and then stropped it on a leather polishing belt with green chrome. And it is a fucking laser. All right. How much does it weigh? Let's see how much that... It's a hefty beast. 8.744. Now the Kydex is set up for right-handed cross draw, which means it goes left of the belt buckle. It's quite concealable, actually, if you're wearing a covering garment like I do. Okay, you guys know this is going to happen, right? So without further ado, let's pop some hairs. Okay. Yeah, it'll shave. Now, a lot of people have a fear of S30V. They say it's chippy. You know, what I have researched about it is that the reason why S30V chips is because people take it to such a fine secondary bevel. 20 degrees per side is perfect. And if you try to take it to something like, I don't know, below 30 degrees inclusive, yeah, it's going to fucking chip out. Big time. But as you can see here, get my dander off there. As you can see here, we've got a nice fine edge at, I would say, probably 40 degrees inclusive. One side is convex, of course. Slightly convexed. But yeah. It's a gorgeous fucking blade. And I have no doubt as to his efficacy in a defensive, offensive situation. I would even go so far as to say this is probably one of the best knives I've made all year. The year is early, but yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Here's the leftover from the bar. So that's Blanchard ground. Had to do quite a bit of surface grinding to get all this shit out. But yeah. So there it is, guys. P-Tac homage. Very beautiful. I would fucking carry this. But yeah. Now the parts that was definitely a pain in the butt was getting the curvature, grinding that curvature. That was very hard because I eyeball and hand grind all this shit. So yeah, getting that curvature was a pain in the butt. I'm talking about the spine, this right here, this curve. Yeah. And this is kind of a pain in the butt too, getting this curvature. Because I don't use a wheel that is set to this curvature. I use the top idler pulley, which is probably like a 4-inch wheel on my grinder. And I go like this over the fucking idler pulley, I'd be like, bzzz, like that, like that. And going like that. So yeah, it's a pain in the butt. But the results were well worth it. So we got enough punyo here for striking in reverse or saber grip, suck. So yeah, it's definitely badass. All right, I've spent too long talking about this, so as always, stay armed, stay alert, stay alive. Hua. God bless. Later.